I'm up this morning. We're coming into the Dominican Republic. We're going to be docking at an area called Amber Cove. It's next to the town of Puerto Playa. I'm doing a coffee plantation tour. This might be a bit more in-depth than the one in Hawaii was. This should be interesting. There's nothing else I'm interested in doing there. I don't feel like getting into a bunch of the touristy stuff. But there'll be plenty of time to get back before the boat leaves too, to walk around there again. It'll be cool. Meanwhile, I'm gonna eat breakfast here, and I'm going to get a little bit of work done because we still got a couple hours before we're there. So let's get it done. Blows my mind how big these boats are. These are like tall buildings in a city. Better be in shape riding one of these. Pretty cool.
Okay, you see right around the corner the cabin of the cable car, and the statue represents Jesus Christ. That's the statue we got on top of the mountain. It's Benedetto, the National Park. Also here in Dominican Republic, around 75% to 80% of the Dominican population are Catholic. Also we got Jehovah Witnesses, the 7th day. I've been thinking about most of the people Catholic here in Dominican Republic.
Bamboo trees. Pretty wild.
Dry coffee beans, like this. And by doing that, you don't burn too much money, okay? So this part is about pull down ball. You can look for the color of the coffee, and you can look that is if it's true coffee. Do you know why? No. Because I'm pretty sure that when you buy ground coffee,
Beautiful.
We have prepared a traditional Dominican lunch for you. It is mono de guandules. Mono is rice with green beans inside. Okay, everybody. I have my coffee prepared. The first ground coffee after boiled water, okay? Now I'm going to pass by the filter. This type of coffee brewing, is very traditional here in our country. However, it's not exclusive. Many Latin American countries that produce coffee, they prepare their coffee like this. Okay? And you never wash this with soap. You just rinse it under the water to get the rest of coffee. After that, you hang it till it's dry. You don't store it as wet because it will be smelling awful, and that will be affecting your coffee cup. If you have some, like all in life, it comes to a day that it comes to an end, right? Mm-hmm. If by any reason you get your coffee filter damaged, you can use your son socks, okay?
Yes.
Better when he gets off the basketball play.
Socks, okay. Wow.
Okay. It is nothing, even sugar. That's how you know how
Okay,
we
everybody,
sour
come
coffee.
take some coffee.
Get here,
Don't be
please.
shy.
Don't be lazy. Come here.
Now that is a coffee filter. Talk about pour over.
Here we have in the table you will be finding brown sugar, very good cigars.
Yes, we know that.
Okay. We are in a special place in the world for not only for coffee and cacao, but also for tobacco and many other things. However,
Así que lo hacemos para que vayan a los baños. Estate quieto, están conmigo hoy.
se quedaron los otros. Okay, everybody. We are about to enter to the plantation. The rules.
Coffee plant.
This is your first time in a coffee plantation?
Yes.
No.
No?
No?
Oh, no, second time. Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like the same of this.
A little bit different.
Different.
I think the altitude is probably less. I don't
A
know.
little flatter.
I was in Kauai. I don't know
No,
which
that's
one.
where
it
we
is.
were, Kauai.
Yeah, you just had a walk through. It wasn't like this.
Yeah.
I rate this one better than Kauai, but yeah, way better.
I don't know. But at the end, it's coffee. It's a tropical plant. And I can also tell you that they need some balance between sun and shade. As you can see, there are some other trees and other plants around here. It's not like the cornfields or the soy fields that you have in US, okay? Places where you only see corn or you only see soy, no? It's not like that. The main tree that we use for the shade work here is that one. Those are guama trees. Guama. G-U-A-M-A. Guama. Guama belongs to the leguminosa family. Leguminosa are beans, red beans, black beans, and things like that, okay? Leguminosa family. They have nothing to do with coffee farming. At least in coffee production, okay? But they are here for a reason. It is for attracting bees. We don't raise bees, but we want to keep them close because they do the pollination for us.
Coffee beans on the
Okay? Take a look at this.
Oh, the truck.
Yes, that's a broca trap.
deter bugs. They don't use pesticides.
As other agricultural activity, in coffee farming, we have some natural enemies. The main enemy that we have here, it is the broca. It is the insect that I told you before. Broca came to the Dominican Republic in 1996. Broca, I can tell you, Broca is like the size of a mosquito. It flies. It is blind. It have a very developed sense of smell. Okay? And Broca is always attracted by the mature coffee berries. Why? Because Broca put their eggs inside our coffee berries. They bite them and they put their eggs inside our coffee berries. Okay? Broca is the responsible for many losses in money in coffee farming. Okay? But we don't want to use pesticide because you don't want pesticide in your coffee cup. If we use it, the price of our coffee will be descending. We don't want that. So we made these traps. We have coffee from the Brazilian. Broca trap, it is nothing but a plastic bottle. We open 2 holes in the sides. We fill the bottom with water. And then the little bottle hanging in the side, we have some liquid, alcoholic liquid. They imitate the chemical components of the mature coffee berry. Okay? So, female Broca came into the trap thinking that she's going to have a... You want to take a picture, right? Yes.
Cocoa tree. Wow.
We are going to open the fruit, and someone is going to pass near of you. If you wanted to try, you can grab a cacao bean and you suck it. Just suck it. After that, you can split it out. Don't bite and don't swallow. Cacao, the Dominican Republic is the main export in the world of organic cacao. Probably if you have tried a gourmet chocolate lately, it was made about Dominican Republic cacao. Flavors and juices, okay? That cover makes it difficult to dry our beans.
I don't know, sweet and sour.
And you?
Same.
And how about you, sir?
He didn't try it.
Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. When we are in harvest, we use only our fingers. We don't use full hands. Why? Because in a coffee branch, you are going to find berries that are already, they are ready to be picked. They are mature, okay? You have some of them that are near to be mature, but they are not ready yet. And you have some green ones. So you are going to select only the mature ones, the ones that are 100% ready, okay? So that's why you are going to be selecting with fingers. In the afternoon, in the harvest season, in an afternoon, this will be full of beans, full of berries, okay? And we want, our real goal are not the whole berry. Our real goal are the beans inside the berries, right? The beans will be our coffee cup in a couple of days after this. We must, for saying in some way, we must to peel our beans, okay? We must to get out the beans from the berry. But we cannot do that by hands in a short period of time. For that, we get the help of this tool. This is a depulpadora. What it does is separate the skin from the beans. When we actionate the machine, the skin go to the front side and the beans go to the back side, okay? As you are going to see. Dale, Samuel. Unfortunately for you, we don't. Unfortunately for you, we are not in harvest season, okay? So we don't have enough berries, but we have some that we can show you, okay? The skin go to this side, to the front side. It produces we call it skin or pulp. The name is pulp, okay? With this, in some countries, they do wine. And they can also do tea with this. The wine, they get the pulp and they put it in a big bowl and they get fermented, just like you do with the California grapes, right? And the tea, they get this and they put this in a dryer in the sun. They deshydrate this, and after that, if you ever came to my house here in the Dominican Republic and I don't offer you that cup of coffee, be careful. It means that we have some difference. The plastic, the temperature inside here is higher than the point that you are standing, right? And how it works, the more wet coffee goes to the first floor. After 24 hours, you are going to be rotated to the next level till you get to the top. It's very important that you put your coffee, your wet coffee that comes to the pool from. We collect them anyway. They don't worth it, but we collect it anyway. Why? Because we don't want to let food behind for broca.
Yeah.
Every fruit that you let behind, it is
Sick energy.
Center Square in Puerto Plata.
Okay, this sure Dominican way. Say arriba.
Arriba.
Abajo.
Abajo.
In the middle. Muy bien, pues right back. Okay?
Mama Juana.
After that, you got time to have a look for a few minutes. Washroom and chocolate tasting over there. I got one. I got one.
Stiff.
A lot of families, a lot of.
Is it kind of a little bit of the Ozarks?
Rush hour traffic. Puerto Plata. All right, folks, I went on the coffee experience here in the Dominican Republic here outside of Puerto Plata, and it was cool. I'm gonna tell you, I have never learned so much about coffee in my life. It's crazy. This is from a smaller grower on top of the mountain outside of Puerto Plata, and I mean to tell you, when I tell you about what he said about, you know, the bullshit tactics people like to market your coffee, and come to find out it's not that quality of coffee, but even worse, it's not 100% coffee. You may not drink that grocery store coffee again if you're an avid coffee drinker like me. I ain't never wanted to buy so much coffee that's high quality in my life, fresh from the farm. Sadly, he doesn't ship out of the country. But when I tell you how much I paid per bag, you won't believe it. I think we're getting ripped off in America, folks, on coffee. But it's expensive anyway. It really is, so stay tuned.